In the vast expanse of the universe, where the stars whisper ancient secrets and the earth holds echoes of divine dramas, there exists a tale as old as creation itself. This story, woven into the fabric of Hindu mythology, tells of Lord Brahma, the creator, who birthed the world and its beings from the cosmos's depths. But what happens when divine beings indulge in the very human traits of love, pride, and vengeance? Join us as we unravel the story of Sati, the eternal goddess who chose to live amongst mortals, and her love, Lord Shiva, the destroyer.
In the beginning, there was only void, a canvas of endless possibilities awaiting the touch of the divine. From this emptiness, Lord Brahma, the architect of realities, emerged. Mountains rose to kiss the skies, rivers meandered through the fertile lands, and stars ignited the celestial realms. Amidst this grandeur, Brahma brought forth beings of various forms. Amongst these beings was Daksha, born from Brahma's will, a titan amongst mortals, embodying strength, wisdom, and an unyielding adherence to the cosmic laws.
Among Daksha's many daughters were 27 who were wed to the moon god, Lord Chandra. Chandra, however, harbored a preference for Rohini, neglecting his other wives. This partiality sowed the seeds of discord, leading the aggrieved sisters to seek their father's intervention. Daksha approached Chandra, appealing for equality in affection to his daughters. Chandra's promise of impartiality was fleeting, however, as Rohini's company proved irresistible. This led to Daksha's anger reaching its zenith, resulting in a curse that threatened to extinguish Chandra's luminance and cast the world into eternal darkness. Fearing an everlasting night, the celestials approached Lord Shiva for an intervention. Lord Shiva, the destroyer, extended his grace to Chandra, modifying the curse to instigate a cycle of waxing and waning. This intervention, however, inflamed Daksha's ego. But little did Daksha know, his daughter Sati's heart yearned for none other than Lord Shiva.
Sati embodied divine grace and loved Lord Shiva deeply. Despite many other suitors, Sati's soul resonated only with Shiva's. However, Daksha opposed Sati's resolve to unite with Shiva, fueled by past grievances. Unperturbed, Sati's devotion only deepened. Sati soon left the comforts of her palace for Shiva's austere abode. Sati and Shiva's marriage was a harmonious blend of the primal forces of creation and destruction.
Now Daksha's pride and enmity towards Lord Shiva reached its peak. By planning to perform a grand yajna, he intended to assert his supremacy among gods and mortals alike. For in his quest to belittle Shiva, Daksha committed an unforgivable act. He did not extend an invitation to either Shiva or to Sati. This was a deliberate insult aimed at ostracizing the divine couple from the celestial congregation. Sati, upon learning of her father's grand yajna, was torn between her familial ties and her loyalty to Shiva. The thought of her family gathering in celebration, coupled with the pain of exclusion, ignited a longing within her to attend. Shiva, understanding Daksha's true intentions, counseled Sati against going. But Sati went anyway, and upon her arrival was met with disdain and outright contempt from Daksha. Daksha's words, sharp as daggers, cut deep, denouncing her choice in Shiva and belittling their union. The insults hurled at her husband were unbearable for Sati, and in an act of ultimate defiance and sacrifice, she threw herself into the yajna fire, choosing to relinquish her life rather than bear the dishonor to her beloved.
Lord Shiva, in the depths of his meditation, felt a disturbance that shook the core of his being. His grief, boundless as the cosmos, manifested in a torrent of divine fury. Shiva arrived at Daksha's, his presence ominous, a storm of vengeance personified. Witnessing Sati's charred remains, Shiva's sorrow transformed into cataclysmic rage, unleashing destruction upon Daksha. Yet it was Shiva's thunder, the dance of destruction, that threatened the very fabric of creation. The gods, powerless before Shiva's anguish, sought a solution to halt the dance. It was Lord Vishnu, in an act of preservation, who intervened. With the use of his Sudarshana Chakra, he discreetly severed Sati's body into pieces. As these fragments fell to the earth, Shiva's wrath abated, his consciousness returning.
The sites where Sati's remains landed became Shakti Peethas, sacred spaces of worship where the divine feminine energy is venerated. The Shakti Peethas, sanctified by Sati's remains, emerged as vortices of divine energy, each site a beacon of the goddess's eternal presence. The lore of the Shakti Peethas transcends the boundaries of time, inviting devotees to explore the rich interplay of myth, spirituality, and cosmic harmony. It reminds us of the cyclical nature of life, death, and rebirth. According to various Puranas, as well as the Devi Bhagavat Purana, there are as many as 108 Shakti Peethas spread across Akhand Bharat. Some of the well-known Shakti Peethas include Ma Kamakhya Temple in Guwahati, Ma Dakshin Kali Temple in Kolkata, Mahalakshmi Peetham in Kolhapur, and the Kamakshi Peetham in Kanchipur. As the tale of Sati and Shiva concludes, it draws the hearts of the faithful closer to the divine, influencing lives and spiritual practices even today. Have you visited any of the Shakti Peethas? Do let us know in the comment section below. Thank you for watching, and Jai Mata Di.